So
we're putting 10 milliliters in here.
10 milliliters of what, Ms. Caceras?
This is an extraction buffer. It's salt, water, and detergent. And what it does is it breaks open the cells so that we can get access to the DNA.
Salt, water, and did you say?
Salt and dish detergent.
Dish. Oh, okay. Wow.
And it breaks open the cell membranes and the nuclear membranes so we can get the DNA out, because that's what we want to see.
DNA out. Get the DNA out.
Yeah, there
Had
it
the
is.
DNA looking like this.
All right, so
Hey,
now
man! Bring that puppy back.
Yeah. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we gotta set up a funnel. Okay, guys, we gotta set up a funnel because we don't want all that stuff. We only want the DNA. So the funnel is gonna help us to only get the DNA. We call that like isolation.
That is
So
we're getting a small particle like
Ms. Caceras, what will be the net result? Are we building a kidney here or something else?
No, we're
What do
just
we have
gonna
to
look
do?
at the DNA.
We're going to examine it under a microscope.
No, you can't examine it under a microscope because it's a chemical. It's too small.
Too small?
And only living things can be examined under a microscope.
I think
We have to have a cell. We just broke the cells open, so now we can't really see it under a microscope.
Oh, okay, great.
It's just DNA is a chemical that controls how everything works. So we can kind of just see it as a liquid.
Beautiful.
So we're gonna pour it on top. You're good. You got it.
Here's the filter.
Yep, this is the filter, so we don't get chunks. We only get the DNA in the bottom. There you go.
Do you want a bigger one? It's easier to pour. Whoever can give
This is not like making a smoothie at all.
No, unless you like soap on your smoothie.
Oh,
Okay, so we're gonna let the DNA drain through to the bottom, and
DNA
then we'll
is
have all
draining.
the chunks up.
Philadelphia Science Festival. Pretty extensive here in Hunting Park. And there's a stand here for solar information and an Aztec football game going on down here. Same place. We have a pollination display and amazing beehives. We are at the Bee Pavilion with
I'm Suzanne Matlock, and I'm the president of the Philadelphia Beekeepers Guild. And we're a club of people who like to keep bees as a hobby. So we want to educate people. That's why we're out here in Hunting Park. And we have a bee pavilion, as you said. In here we have an observation hive, which you might like to take a close-up. We bring out a couple of frames out of a beehive, and we put it in a glass case so that people can see bees closely without any fear of getting stung. And so they're crawling around and they're doing bee sort of stuff.
And so some of the larvae have died.
Is there a queen bee here somewhere?
She is not in this one. She needs to stay back at the original hive so that she can keep on
Bees are
laying
so
eggs.
hygienic
She needs
that
to
they'll
lay
actually,
about
as soon
1,000
as they
eggs a
realize
day
that
this
the larva
time
is
of
dead, they're
year.
going to remove it.
And then we raise those babies in the hive like this. This purple box will be full of inside bees, and in these holes, the queen bee is the mom of everybody. She lays eggs in all those holes, and then they hatch.
What is royal jelly? I've heard about that.
Oh yeah, royal jelly is a substance that's secreted from glands in the neck of the worker bee.
Oh.
And she then feeds that to the larva, which is one of the stages of bee life. The bee life has 4 stages. There's an egg first, and then a larva, and then a pupa, and then an adult. It's very much like a butterfly. They have an egg, and they have a caterpillar, and they have a cocoon, and they have an adult.
Wow.
So the bees have those same 4 stages, and then
Name the stages again. They are
they are the egg,
yeah,
the pupa,
pupa.
which is like a caterpillar, but only in the bee world. I'm sorry. See how big this one is? Egg is first. Then
Pupa.
larva is second. That's the caterpillar stage. I'm sorry, I got them backwards. Pupa, which is like the cocoon, and then adult. Now, it sounds like the children found a bee emerging today out of her, coming out of her pupa stage.
One.
I'm sorry.